Hi, welcome once again, everyone. This is Teacher David with Fast Track to English. Now, the modal verb would has so many definitions that it really can get confusing, even for a native speaker, let alone someone who is trying to learn English. So, in this presentation, I'm going to give you 10 definitions of the modal verb would. That's that's what makes the English language either an opportunity to learn different things or a challenge because uh, so many different contexts and situations uh, are different in terms of how you define them. So let's get started. First one, would is used for showing that what someone expected, intended, promised when they were thinking or talking about the future. For example, James said he would never forgive her. Most analysts expected that there would be a change in policy. Our plan isn't going to work. I never thought it would. Second one, would is used for talking about something that was going to happen after a particular point in the past. Here she met the man who would one day become her husband. Next one, would is used for talking about the possible results of a situation that is unlikely to happen or that did not happen. I'd travel first class if I could afford it. So I'd is I would. I would travel first class if I could afford it. What would happen if there was an earthquake? Would have done something. I would known you were coming. I'd known you were coming. I would have gotten your room ready. Would is used for saying or asking what someone thinks about a possible situation. You wouldn't recognize the place now. It's changed so much. It would be fun to have a beach party. It's no use talking to Henry. He wouldn't understand. Would is used for saying what someone used to do in the past. The Campbells would sometimes invite us over for the weekend. On winter evenings, we'd all sit around the fire. Now, we'd is a contraction. On winter evenings, we would all sit around the fire. Now, this explains what someone we used to do in the past. Would is spoken. It's used when criticizing someone by saying that a particular action is typical of someone. Typical means something that you would probably expect out of this person. Sylvia said it was your fault. Well, Sylvia would say that, wouldn't she? Would is used for politely asking someone to do something or let you do something. Would someone please help me move the piano? Would it be all right, okay, if I open the window? It's too hot in here. Would you mind doing something? Would you mind taking the dog out so he can go to the restroom? Would you mind waiting outside? I'm talking to a customer right now. So it's used when it's spoken, when making a polite offer or invitation. Would you like a cup of coffee or something? Would anyone care for a game of tennis? Would is used when you think someone is willing to do something. Bruce would lend you the money, I'm sure. Would is always used in negatives, saying that someone refused to do something on a particular occasion. Asked, I asked her to help me, but she wouldn't. Would is also used for saying that someone was always willing to do something at a time in the past. During the war, people would gladly do extra duties. Would is also used for politely saying what someone wants to do or wishes they could do, would like, would love, would prefer to do something. I think David would like to see you alone. Come and spend Christmas with us. I would love to, but I can't. Would is used in a spoken manner when advising someone to do something or for suggesting that they would do it. I'd be careful if I were you. I would be wise to discuss this with your bank manager. All right, so this concludes the lesson. Make sure you review this lesson so you can sort of look at the examples, look at the definitions, how they're used in every context or situation. So I hope that this sort of enlightens you more on how to use the modal verb would. Thank you so much for watching, and look out for more lessons that are created in this fashion. Thank you.